Okay, so the Carnival Update Part 2 actually is done. It's here. It's now going to be subsiding in a week or so. I think around the 17th, the Carnival is actually going to be leaving. There's not going to be a Carnival anymore. Wait, what's that? Wait, I heard it. Is that a unicycle? Wait, thankfully, I mean, this proves my point. You want to say hi to everybody?
Oh, hey everyone, how's it going? I was going on a little test ride on the unicycle here. Don't mind me. Go ahead, do your intro, bro. Do your intro.
Yeah, the unicycle is actually a great transition because while we're getting the next update, and the next update is brewing in Brookhaven, the devs are going to be diligently working on it and ensuring that it is special in its own way in regards all the prizes in this carnival and the VIP rewards you will not be able to obtain after this update goes away. How do you feel about that?
You know, I guess it puts even more pressure on people to go ahead and get it, you know? If you can't obtain it after the update goes away, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many of these prizes you have, but you won't be able to get these ever again in Brookhaven, like, ever. This is the only time. So, the glider, you're going to want the glider. I mean, I recommend everybody get the glider, the car, maybe the house. Yeah. I mean, that way you have this stuff.
Cut the video. I gotta go start getting these tickets. Dude, I can't miss out on this.
Yeah, the more tickets you have, the better, because, like, especially since this is going to be up for another week, you're going to be able to ensure that you're able to acquire and get all these items so you don't lose them in the future or you regret it later, being like, I wish I would have got the glider.
Not to interrupt, but so after the week of, and this is all gone, is the mall going to be coming back?
Yes, the mall will be returning. So this is a big concern a lot of people had during this update. They were like, where's the mall? The mall's gone. I can't do no shopping. I can't get Moe's Pizza. You're going to be able to get your pizza and everything soon. Again, the carnival, whatever it leaves on the 17th, it will be reinstating. The mall will be reappearing. And I'm most likely assuming that the mall is going to be coming back with the next update. So it might be a new house or whatever the devs are aiming to add. It's probably not going to be a major update because they just did the carnival update. They worked themselves to death with this update, which is one of the best updates in Brookhaven, in my opinion. I love the carnival. It's an event. You know, anytime we have events like Easter, Halloween, now the carnival yearly, it's the greatest thing ever. So the mall is returning, to answer your question, as you're doing sit-ups on the street.
Yeah, that's good to know. I feel like that would be, I mean, I'm no expert, but wouldn't that be like a good opportunity to add something to the mall? Or you think something like that could possibly happen? Or do you think it's going to be pretty sweet and simple? Since, like you said, they did put a lot of effort into the carnival.
So, yeah, that's actually really good, too. The mall could see something new. That could be the strategy behind this. I never even thought about that. They might be renovating something to do with the mall specifically. They could be adding another story to the mall. They could be changing Rotten Robbie, updating Rotten Robbie, which is the gas station that used to be over here. They might change something in this general area. Now, in the earliest builds of Brookhaven, where the bumper cars are over here, they used to have a skate park. So they might do something like that. They might reinstate the mall and then add the skate park back or something to kind of also make us feel nostalgic, but give something new that is like, here's the mall, here's something different that gets added to it. So that was a really good point, actually.
Yeah. Any other thing that you think they might possibly add with the next update besides just changing the mall up or possibly if they do that?
Here's the thing. So the next update is definitely brewing, meaning they are working on the next update. And as you guys know, anytime we get any leaks or any word from the devs, I'm here to inform you guys right away as quick as possible with a video. And so if there's any leaks regarding the next update, I always say this, guys, make sure you have post notifications enabled by ringing the bell, making it go ding. Obviously, that is like essential. You need to go cop the merch right here. You know, it's the best merch in the game. And so the next update, what is the next update going to be? Because I know a lot of people are wondering that. They clicked on this video. Okay, the next update's brewing. Can we get a little inside scoop on what the next update's going to be? Well, you got to think in the minds of the devs, okay? You got to think in the minds of the devs a little bit. If there's going to be a new update, it's going to be dropping on the 17th. The carnival's going to be leaving. The mall is going to be reinstated. Something around the mall could change specifically, like Maze said, but also assisting it, the next update could contain a lot of interesting things. Now, they're no stranger to adding things we've never seen before, such as the unicycle, which appears to be your favorite, actually, so far.
I do like it. I do like it. The glider's really cool, too. I mean, we've had some fun with the glider, but I like the unicycle, mainly because I could never, ever dream about riding one of those in real life. So, is there fireworks going off? What's happening?
Yes, after every 15 minutes or so, or 10 minutes, fireworks shoot off here at the carnival. So Yeah, you guys got to keep in mind, Maze has only played Brookhaven like once, and that was like our last
I'm
video.
New to it, okay?
That was
I'm new to it, okay?
So like I've been reinstating him on the ways of like Brookhaven updates and kind of showing him and letting him learn the ropes a little bit. But getting back onto the update though, the next update could be a house. It could be something simple. It could be some new vehicles. But we got to also look at this. They introduced the new house as one of the prizes. The new car is one of the prizes. New tool. They went all out with this. So I think reinstating the mall and adding something new around the mall is a strong likelihood, a possibility. But also on top of that, they could definitely add something more simple. They might just kind of come back with like, hey, they might even introduce new themes. Okay, so we have theme packs, which allow us to change the whole visual of the map in the game as you know it. They could kind of focus on that. We know they went back and they renovated the vehicles a little bit on the test server, and they could pop the test server back up as well. So this is all essential things that could definitely occur and happen. But I'm thinking, I keep thinking a house. I think they're going to introduce a small house, or they're going to change a business, maybe add a remodel that we have yet to see somewhere. Even though they've remodeled most of the map, there might be an area somewhere that could still use some remodeling to some extent. So that could definitely be the case, in my personal opinion, from that.
I do think from what you're talking about, and me being like a new player, this is like we just talked about, like pretty much second time into Brookhaven here. I think with all that being said, I think it kind of gives hope for like new players, so new players don't have to feel overwhelmed like they're missing out on a ton of stuff. Because from what you say, it seems like there's still going to be a ton of more stuff to come here in Brookhaven.
Oh, yes. Okay, this is just the beginning because the devs, I feel like, are finally warmed up. So I feel like so a lot of the update history since Voldex has took over has been improving the game's already existing capabilities, such as the avatar editor built in the game, the Game Pass interface that we see here, and now the avatar editor has been renovated and renewed to all players across the board. Obviously, this Game Pass thing that I have currently is going to be rolling out eventually to everybody. And they're optimizing the game. And recently on the test server, we went over and we reviewed that they tweaked and improved the handling of a lot of the vehicles. So this leads me to believe strongly that they have now optimized the game in a lot of ways that they wanted to, and they've almost warmed up everything that they need. So the Carnival, it's kind of like, hey, this is us taking a step in the right direction. We're warmed up now, and every update going forward is probably going to be even crazier, even better, and reimagined like you never expected in all of Brookhaven. What do you think?
Subscribe to O1G and ring that bell so you can get all the news possible that you need about any future Brookhaven update.
You already know. Subscribe, enable post notifications by ringing the bell, making it go ding, and we will see you all in the next one.